everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, I'm Nocturne and I do K-pop as well as pick a card readings here on YouTube. So today's video is going to be a very special one. It's to celebrate reaching 3,000 subscribers. Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea how much this means to me and how thankful I am for each and every single one of you. I'm just like, but yeah, so in this video, I'll be compiling some of the questions you've asked me on community post, and I'll be answering them for you. As this is my first video compiling various questions about different people together in one video, I am going to try and be as short and succinct as I can be, which I know almost never happens as I tend to go on and on and on. But I will aim for around 10 questions. But if the video is not too long and I don't feel too overwhelmed energetically, I will try and add more. As usual, guys, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into each person's personal lives out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. If you're interested in any of the cards I use, would like a private reading, or would like to find any of my social media handles, you can find all of these in the description box below. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And yeah, super excited to get this reading started. So let's just get straight into it. Hi guys, okay, so we'll start with first question. Will NCT Jaehyun receive and find success in solo opportunities for 2022? Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, 1 second. Interesting. Yes, the answer is yes. We have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands. He is going to find success. He's going to feel very, very happy in terms of where he is in his private endeavors this year in 2022. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment, and Knight of Wands shows that he's going to feel very passionate and invested in the projects that he does in 2022. So to answer your questions, yes, he is going to find success in solo opportunities in 2022. Okay, guys, now the second question. Are Suga from BTS and Umji from Viviz friends? Okay, so are Suga and Umji friends? That was quick. Anything else, guys? Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is very, very interesting. Actually, I am so interested that I'm gonna grab another card. I'm gonna grab an oracle, guys. From BTS. Interesting. Okay, yes, they are friends. They are counterparts, as you can see with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So they understand each other very well. They can communicate very effectively. I feel like sometimes, because they are so similar in the way they think, that there's instances where they have butted heads in the end, but I do see that they are friends. With the King of Cups, I can see there's like an emotional attachment there. So there are times when they are not as close and they don't communicate as much. It's the kind of relationship where you need to be communicating a lot in order to keep the bond going, but they are very, very well suited. Chemistry, like friendship chemistry. I'm not talking about love or anything like that, but they are very, very well suited. They think alike, they communicate very well together, they think highly of the other person, they think they're very, very smart. With the second chakra too, I can see that Umji thinks that Suga is someone that is very, very talented, and Suga sees Umji the same way. But yeah, so they are friends. There's been times when they're not as close as usual, again, like I mentioned, because they need to communicate effectively in order to keep that bond. But yeah, very, very similar, which is very interesting because I wouldn't necessarily see them as someone that is similar, but they are. So yeah, now let's go to the next question. How is FX Krystal Jung right now? I will do a standalone reading for her in 2022, so I will delve deeper into how she's doing, etc., things like that in that standalone reading. But yes, I will answer this question. So how is FX Krystal Jung right now? How is she doing? How is, oops, okay. She's working very, very hard, you guys. Oh my goodness. She's okay, she's currently she has crystal clear vision about what she wants to attain for herself. So she is going after her goals. Do you guys see this with the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords? She is like unstoppable. She is literally going after all of her goals, all of her dreams. She's making things happen. She's working so hard around the clock. And yeah, she's definitely unstoppable. She's like really, really focused on her career right now is what I see. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Oh. Yeah, because I feel like when she was relying more on other people, she sometimes felt like she was left out in the cold, like she didn't get what she deserved and things like that. So maybe, you know, if she had to wait for management or agencies in order to find her the roles or the projects that she really wanted to do, then she wouldn't be happy. And even when she's doing those projects, she would feel torn because it's not really something that she wants to do, or it's not something that's really calling to her. So she only does it kind of like half-heartedly. She's not feeling inspired and things like that. So now she's almost like taking charge of her own life. She's taking reins. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's taking a lot more of an active role in her management, in her career, in the decision making of what she does and things like that, because she is really the driving force behind her career right now. And she's definitely going to be unstoppable. And if you guys are big fans of Krystal Jung, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot more of her, because this is a drive that is like new. Like, as in, she's always been someone that's very, very ambitious and very hardworking, but now she's like properly unstoppable. So yay! I will do a standalone reading, so we'll dive deeper there. Next question: will Kepler be successful on Korean charts? Oops. Will Kepler be? Let's change the deck. Will Kepler be successful on Korean charts? Kepler, I hope I'm saying it right. Kep1er? No, that doesn't sound right. Kepler. Will Kepler be successful on Korean charts? They've got a lot to celebrate, you guys. A lot to celebrate. Yes. In short, yes, they're going to be very, very successful on Korean charts. I will tell you, there's going to be a lot of financial success. It's going to happen like that. So if you're a Kepler fan and right now you feel like they're not getting what they deserve, it will feel like overnight, all of a sudden, like they're gonna, like their name, their success, maybe their music is gonna chart really high, but it's gonna feel like all of a sudden it just goes through the roof. I will tell you that with the Two of Swords, I feel like they're always kind of gonna be around the rumor mill. Like there's always going to be some people that for some reason just don't like that group, but the girls are really smart and they're thick-skinned. They've like learned, well, they are going to learn to focus just on their craft, focus on their career, focus on their group, instead of listening to all these like, you know, negativity and toxicity and things like that. So they're gonna thrive, you guys. There's a lot to celebrate. I see a lot of celebrations in the horizon because the guys are saying it's going to happen very quickly. They're feeling a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion. Very exciting. Almost like a very bold, different direction I see that they're going with in the next project that they're going to do. But yes, so to answer your question, again, like I mentioned, I always end up rambling. To answer your question, will Kepler be successful on Korean charts? Yes, they're going to be celebrating soon. Okay, so next question. How is Taemin doing right now? How is his condition? So Taemin. How is Taemin doing right now? How is his condition? I have done one reading on Taemin before. I think it was it like 10 months ago or something like that? I will link somewhere on the screen now. But how is Taemin doing right now? How is... Oh, you guys. He's doing great. I see that with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Maybe in the past, kind of like not too long ago, he was feeling quite disheartened. I think his health wasn't in its best place with the 5 of Pentacles. I think he wasn't in his best place, like physically, mentally, and he was feeling a lot of just hardships in general. But it's in reverse now, so he's feeling much, much better. And you guys, we have the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Taemin is someone that is very much in touch with his emotions. He's a very sensitive soul. He's a very kind-hearted soul, and he's being surrounded by a lot of love right now. A lot of people that really, truly care about him and love him. And I see that with the Knight of Cups, there is someone in his life that is giving him a lot of emotional support. Yeah, someone that he really cares about and also really cares about him. So he's in a good place right now. So like, I wouldn't be too worried. He's in a much, much, much better headspace right now. Okay, so next question. When will YG debut a new girl group? Let's grab some oracles. When will YG debut a new girl group? So let's grab oracles first. When will YG debut a new girl group? Oops. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Wow, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens very, very soon. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. The energy, it almost feels like it's been dragged on for a very long time, especially with the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like for the girls that have been involved in trying to get debuted by YG, it's been very, very tough. Like, it's almost kind of like a push and pull kind of situation, because I see with a full moon in Libra, it didn't feel balanced. It didn't feel fair. So maybe they were told, oh, you guys might debut in 3 months, and then it doesn't happen. And then in 6 months, and then 8 months. So it just kept feeling like they're just being like pushed and pulled kind of situation. But the guys are saying that the end of a tough cycle is about to approach and a win-win outcome is forecast. So balance is restored. Everyone's going to feel like they're being heard. Everyone's going to feel like they're going to be able to achieve their dreams finally. And by the North Node here stepping out of your comfort zone, it means that this comfort zone of being a trainee, of being like inside this agency, is about to end. They are about to debut. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens this year, end of this year or beginning of next year. Especially with a Capricorn, Libra, I feel like it could be between October this year to like January next year. Yeah, so now an overall look into Huening Bahiyyih's year. I will be doing a standalone reading on her as well, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, an overall look into Huening Bahiyyih's, I hope I'm saying her name right, sorry guys, year. Okay, so let's grab one final card. No, that's it? Okay, the guides say it's just these 4. So this is an overall look into her year. And I will be honest with you guys, there's a lot of ups and downs. We'll start with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of things that she's going to achieve this year, a lot of things that she's going to learn about herself. She's also going to be kinder with herself. She's going to love herself more, get more in touch with her femininity, with her intuition, with who she is, like a deeper understanding about who she is as a person. At the same time, I do see that she is going to go through a lot of struggles. The 7 of Cups and the Tower and the 9 of Wands, I do see, okay, a lot of doors are going to be opening up for her, a lot more than she's ever experienced before. With a lot of doors opening comes, you know, confusion, overwhelm, feeling disconnected, feeling like you don't know which road to take, which is why it's very important that she's getting more in touch with her intuition, with her feeling, with her femininity, with her emotions. It is going to help her. There are going to be a lot of opportunities that will open up for her, but I do see that not all of them will be good. But it will feel almost like she'll be forced to do things that she doesn't necessarily want to do, or that she knows in her gut is not the right thing to do, but she doesn't feel like she has a say yet, if that makes sense. We also have the Tower and the 9 of Wands here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? With the Tower, it's always something that happens very suddenly. It's always something that shocks us. It's always something that, well, it's the Tower is not necessarily a good card, you know, and I do see there is going to be something that happens to her this year that will create a bit of struggle. She will feel like she has to work twice as hard as other people. She will feel like every step she makes, someone is always there to kind of like push her back like 5 steps. So 2 steps forward, 5 steps back, 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. I see a lot of people like the energy is almost like, because she's shining, she's bright, she's beautiful, there's a lot of energy surrounding her that kind of wants to like dim that light. But we'll look through this more when I do a standalone reading for her. But you know, some good, some bad. That's basically how her year is going to be. A lot of growth though, a lot of growth on her part. So next question, will Kim Seokjin of BTS ever get a chance to show his immense amount of acting talent? Okay, let's see. Will Kim Seokjin of BTS ever get a chance to show his immense amount of acting talent? He wants to. He really, really wants to. If he ever does, it'll be very successful. I can tell you that. He just hasn't gotten the opportunity yet. He's been waiting for it. Yeah. So, we have the Tower, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. So I will tell you that there's been instances where maybe there's been talks already of him doing it, or someone approached him with a project and he really, really wanted to do it. But then just as it was about to begin, or as talks started moving forward, it got cancelled. And I do see here with the 5 of Wands, there's an immense amount of people fighting for the same thing. So competition is fierce with the 5 of Wands. So maybe this project that he really wanted to do, there were other names being thrown in the ring, or there's just a lot of competition I see surrounding it. So yeah, so there's been instances where it could have happened, but it didn't end up happening. I do see that. Now, the guides are saying that once it does happen though, it will be very successful, because he does have the talent for it with the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. He's someone that's very eager to learn. He's someone that gives his 100% when he's interested and invested in it. And I do see that he's invested in it. He's been thinking about it a lot, you guys. So I do see an opportunity that's going to come his way very soon with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, so he is going to be successful. He will get an opportunity. Let's find out. When will he get this opportunity? The guys are saying it will come quite soon. You guys will get the answer. You guys will see. We have the full moon in Gemini and gibbous moon. So I feel like talks are going to start happening around the Gemini season. And yeah, guys, so I wouldn't be surprised. 2022, 2023, it doesn't seem like it's far off. It doesn't feel like it's going to take a long time for it to happen. And once it happens, it will be very successful, because he does have the ability to do it, and he does have the drive to learn. So next question. Okay, so Sakura Miyawaki, I hope I'm saying her name right. Sakura Miyawaki of iZone's career, will she be successful at Hybe labels? Okay, will Sakura Miyawaki be successful at Hybe labels? Oops. Okay. Interesting. Okay. 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 I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people really dislike her. Just people in the industry. I'm not talking about fans or anything like that. I just feel like there's a lot of people that it's the same, it's the kind of like similar vibe to Huening Bahiyyih. When I did her reading, I just feel like there's a lot of like bad juju surrounding her, and I feel like it's a similar thing with Sakura, because she's very like she glows, you know. But anyways, with the 6 of Swords, with the 8 of Swords, I do see that her difficulties are finally going to start getting better. She is going to work well with people from the Hybe labels. Like, people there are a lot more, how should I say this, supportive and easygoing. And I'm not just talking about the idols. I'm talking about the staff members and the people that are going to be managing her. They work well with her is what I'm seeing. They understand each other. There's just very good vibes coming from them. It's a different feeling from what it was in her previous situation or where she is, where she has been in the past, really second guessing herself, really questioning her ability, questioning whether or not she can succeed in this industry and things like that. But she's finally going to see her talents. She's finally going to be able to see just how much potential she has in Hybe labels. Now, with saying that, I do see that it's still going to be a little bit of a struggle. There's a lot of people that she needs to impress. There's a lot of things and hoops that she needs to get through before she can be unstoppable, is what I'm seeing. But yeah. But she has the determination, she has the drive, she has the talent, so she will be successful. There are good people too. I just see that, yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit of a struggle. She needs to work hard. But you guys, the Hybe is going to open up a lot of doors for her. Hybe, for Sakura to be moving to Hybe labels, what the guides are saying is that this is seriously opening up doors for her. This is seriously a new cycle for her. This is going to bring a lot of fortune. It's the best thing that could have happened for her. So if you're a Sakura fan, she's going to be successful. It's the best thing that's happened to her. Okay, so Mamamoo and BTS friendships. Are any of them friends, and how does the energy of their friendship feel? They're definitely friends. Yes. Sorry guys, I'm still coughing so much. But anyways, Mamamoo and BTS, are any of them friends? How does the energy feel? So they're definitely friends. With the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Temperance, I see that there's a very good synergy. The energy feels really happy. It feels very light. They're very compatible. Just like the whole energy, the whole group is very compatible. With the Three of Wands, they have a very similar outlook. A lot of them are daring, adventure, kind of like visionaries. I see between Mamamoo and BTS, especially the ones that are really friends and are really close, are the ones that have very similar visions of the future, very similar aspirations, creative ideas. But they're also, for some of them, I see that they can get very intimate and open up to each other. They can be very vulnerable. So the friendship that I do see here is that they are very balanced and they are very compatible and have very good synergy with one another. So they are quite close. But yeah, so sorry guys, I am feeling really quite overwhelmed. There's like just, you know, tapping into a lot of different questions and things like that. So I will do one final question. Update on Jisoo. How is she doing, feeling right now? I will be doing a standalone reading on Jisoo. Jisoo's 2022. So I will delve deeper into that. But for now, yeah, how is she doing? She's not necessarily doing the best right now with the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. The thing with Jisoo is that she is properly someone that is so kind-hearted. She is so warm. She is so kind-hearted. She is so just, I love her energy, okay? And just like the Queen of Wands, you know, she's very talented and she's very beautiful on the inside and out. And I do see there's just a lot of jealousy surrounding a lot of K-pop idols at this time. This is a very similar feeling to what I experienced with Sakura and Huening Bahiyyih. There's a lot of rumors being spread about Jisoo right now, and it could be spread in like just the entertainment industry. So you might not even hear about these rumors. And it's just made by people who are jealous of her, people who don't want to see her succeed. So she is feeling kind of like isolated right now, almost like she's surrounded by a lot of people, but at the same time she feels quite alone. There's a feeling of disconnect is what I'm feeling, because she feels like she has to struggle. And the thing is, like, when she struggles, she doesn't like being vulnerable in front of people. She would rather just carry it on her own. So then people that love her and care for her are like, Jisoo, are you okay? You seem like you're you know, like having a bad day or something. And she'll be like, no, 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 I'm fine, I'm absolutely fine, don't worry about it. But because of that, she's carrying so much on her own, and the guys are saying really she shouldn't, because she can share the weight that she's carrying with the people that love her. But yeah, but she's okay. It's just that currently at this very moment in time, it's not like the best she's ever felt, you know what I'm saying? But she's gonna be okay. The guys are saying that literally so many doors are opening up for Jisoo, like with the world. So many career opportunities, projects outside of music. She's gonna be traveling a lot in the next 2 to 3 months, so literally she'll be like everywhere. She'll meet a lot of new people. A lot of people. So although there's a lot of people that are like jealous of her, spreading negativity and things like that, there's also going to be a lot of new people that are going to meet her and see her beauty, her kindness, her amazingness, and be wowed by her, you know. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna stop right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my very first Q&A. Again, thank you so much for being here and for, you know, supporting me, and I love you all so much. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're being kind to yourselves. I'm sending you a massive hug. If you like this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.